Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, shortstop Chris Owings.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Goldschmidt.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So striding in, Jake Lamb looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there at the knees, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fat. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Justin Smoak now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the 2nd with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Soft liner toward first. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the 1st strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
3rd baseman, Manny.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Batting 5th, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. It is Curtis Granderson as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazelbaker's on his horse. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris
First
Owings.
offering on its way to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Two and 0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Russell.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Troy.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He popped out in his first trip. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time.
Right
Billy Hamilton becomes out number 2 this inning. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ball. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And as a result, the run is in to score. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Flowers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the Blue Jays 4th, first baseman.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pilar is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a move over to first, and they got him. The 2-1 on its way. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got
a swing and a miss, that retires the side. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher Russell
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman Jake
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
For the Diamondbacks.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 41.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Smoak, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoak comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Number 18. rotation now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Number 18.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Number 8.
Digging in, Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Sliced hard on the ground. Lamb takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This for Machado down at third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, David Peralta. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Devin.
Randall Delgado is into the ballgame.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he's retired here, one away. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Granderson, your attention, please.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Jorge De La Rosa.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's in there, 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Russell Martin now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2 out with the man at first. Hit to short. Owings is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Shot to third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that misses for ball one. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So stepping in, Chris Owings. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Smoak. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Kevin Pillar is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He got under one and popped out his last time up. David Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 13,
coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Shot towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Jake Lamb standing in now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, David Peralta. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Tulowitzki will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Devin Travis.
Devin.
He's working on a
Travis.
1 for 3 thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.